What's up, everyone? Mike Allred here, and we are in the Juniper Springs campground area today. It's in the Ocala National Forest here in Florida. But this place is beautiful. I think I'm going to be able to get some good pictures here. The kids, let's flip this around. Kids are enjoying a little bit of swim time. And the water is so cold.
It's not that cold.
It's like 70 degrees.
And there's fishes
Anyway.
if you stand still, they eat you.
What's that?
Eating me.
The fishes are eating you. What?
There
See
you
if we can
go.
get down here. It's hard to see through the water, but the fish are eating Cambria's legs. They're just little itty bitty fish, but they getting you now? I don't see them on you.
Not yet.
They're really close though. They keep coming up and nibbling though.
They keep coming and nibbling. Oh, one nibbled.
So Jenica really liked it. Cambria seems to like it. You like it? You think it's funny? Tickles. Mom, she don't like it. No.
Yes, I do. I love it.
You love it, huh?
I do. So I love water. I love water. I love swimming in water. I love playing in water. I love being in water. I love everything about water. Like, water is my thing, right? I just like to pretend like there are no fish in the water because the fish kind of terrify me. And so today, getting in here, there are tons, like millions of little minnows that just swim around. There's like teeny little fish like this, little tropical fish. There's a few different varieties of them, and there's just lots of them, and they are not afraid of you, so they will touch you. And I don't love being touched by fish, like, at all. So I'm choosing to overcome some fears. I'm working on that today. Today is fear overcoming day. So I got in and I got back out really fast. And then I talked myself through it, and I got in and I set a goal, and I swam out and around.
We gotta get the leaf out of your hair.
Okay, so that's the other problem. So as I'm swimming around, then I feel the leaves touching me, and then I think it's fish touching me, but it's really just leaves touching me, and it's terrible. So if we could de-leaf the pond, that would help me out a lot. Just kidding. And I swam all the way across the pond to the big deep area, and then I swam over to this area, and then I swam across. I feel pretty awesome about that, but it still, like, pulls up terror. It still is, like, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I can do it, though. So
Overcoming fears right there.
my past story is that I wouldn't have done it. I would have allowed that fear to stop me from playing in the water and swimming and enjoying and, hanging out with the kids and doing things that I want to do. But I'm not letting silly fears like that stop me anymore. However, I'm not sure what it's going to take to enjoy fish touching me. I don't know. But good news is my kids are all totally okay with the fish touching them. So I have not passed my ridiculousness on to them. So that's good news.
Sweet.
One just ate me like 6 times right there.
6 times?
It touched that one spot 6 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's eating all the little gunk off your feet. You'll have the cleanest feet ever.
There's so many of them out there. Like, there are a lot of small fish in this little pond. And maybe I should just get out there and swim and not put the snorkel on. Maybe that would help too.
Yeah, there you go. Don't put the snorkel on. So they've got a little, what is it? It's an old water mill over here. They built back in I think it was around 1933. I'll have to walk back over and see. But we can walk back over and go check it out. It was definitely pretty cool. Definitely a pretty spot. The water is so clear though. Like, you can just see like, got something bugging my arm. Like all that over here, you can just see the bottom. All the brown is the grass down there growing. It's just a nice crystal clear springs. We're gonna walk over to the cabin though. It's a pretty cool cabin. And we're gonna go check out the cabin. And then also, just down the trail here a little bit, there is an old bridge. It's an old limestone bridge, rock bridge. It is really cool. Let's walk over here first. Can't remember if I can get down the cabin this way or just, oh no, this just goes. We're gonna show you how. We're gonna show you probably about 15 feet deep. But you can see all the way to the bottom. Definitely a pretty area. Earlier yesterday we went over to Alexander Springs. Same thing, really open. There was a spot over there that went down 23 feet, I think they said. So quite a bit farther. But it was a lot bigger area. You could get the paddle boards out on it and at least enjoy the paddle board right there. You could paddle board down the stream, not in the swimming area. That was a lot of fun actually. Very pretty. Fun to do. Squirrel. So earlier I saw a squirrel, a mama squirrel, carrying a baby across the ground and up a tree. It was really cool. So let's walk back over here real quick. Squirrel got me distracted. So this is a quick review of what happened. Yep, between 1935 and 36 is when this was built. You guys can pause and read the rest of it if you want. Anyway, here's the old mill, and you can go into it. I think they've done a restoration, but everything seems to be as it was. These walls look old, but yet new. So I don't think these are either already here. I don't think they had fans in here either. But this is definitely a cool spot here in this Juniper area. It's in the Ocala National Forest. You can look that up. It's going to be one of the big green spots right in the middle of this, north of Orlando, west of Daytona. And it's pretty cool. Just beautiful. We're going to walk over here now. I'm going to show you this. We'll get another view of the waterfall a little up close. Or not the waterfall, the water mill. I don't know if people like lives or not. Sometimes they're hard to watch because you wander around a lot. But it's a good way for me to kind of show you some of the areas I might not put in videos. I decided I might like doing them better. I mean, that's a pretty spot right there. You can just screenshot that. And then here's a good shot of that bridge right there in the middle. I gotta bring my camera back over here. I think I'll be able to get some cool shots. I wish that tree wasn't there. That would have been a lot better picture that way. I haven't walked around the other side yet to see if I can get a picture back that way. But here's another pretty good shot. These old stone bridges over the rivers and that are just so neat. They're just fun to see. The vines growing over them. It's too bad it's fallen in. You can see right up in there, it's starting to fall apart, and I don't know if they'll ever come back in here and try and fix it or restore it or do anything about it, or if they'll just leave it. I don't know. But they have it blocked off so you can't walk over it. Oh, hey, there's a turtle. You guys see the turtle right there? I'll zoom in on him. Oh, that was too far. I believe that's a yellow-bellied turtle. There are a lot of them in this area. When we were over in Alexander, just the one little stretch we went down, maybe not even a block long, maybe a block stretch of river, there was, we counted 20 under the water. A lot of them right on the bottom, some of them swimming, but just in a short stretch we counted 20 of them in there. So that was really cool. But you can just see how clear. Let me zoom back out. Hey, you can see how clear the water is though. Like you can easily see the bottom. You can see the fish. There's only little ones around here. Like you can see a couple of them right there. Where did he go? I think those are all just little fish in there swimming around. Pretty cool how, zoom out, and got the zoom thing figured out. Pretty cool how thing is, you know, they got a lot of alligator signs up saying beware of the alligators, but I really haven't seen any in this area. I'm not saying they're not here, but definitely have to be aware that they're out and about. You could run into them. Right here is where you can put in a canoe right here and then travel downriver, and it gets bigger as it goes down, but apparently they've got it closed, I think, for bears. Had some bears in the area or something, but you can canoe down the river down to another spot. I think it was 7 miles is what they said. So another little bridge here. See what we can see. It's just so thick here. It's like you either have a path or it's really thick. I think this goes back to camp. I haven't been that way yet. And then you can keep, if you go down this way, I think they said another 10-minute hike down that way. There's another pond. More than likely be able to see wildlife down there, otters and maybe deer and possibly alligators. Of course, you can possibly see them everywhere, I guess. And it's getting to be a long video, so anyway, I want to share this area with you though, because I think it's really cool. And I definitely gonna bring the camera back over here, if not later this evening, first thing in the morning. I gotta find out what times we can be in here and out to get some pictures. I'd like that evening nice light to get some of these pictures. Hopefully I can get some good ones. But if not, we will leave you with this, and hopefully I'll be able to get in here, get some pictures and post them to you and show you. So enjoy the waterfall, and you guys have an awesome day.